Should be the time for no stopping. Should be.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
11.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back. for a loss of yards.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Schultz is the motion man. On play action, Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Robin.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's 2nd and 9.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
All right. Look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Now, Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jordan. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one fielded at the 15. And he's going to take this all the way back. 85 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Desmond King.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, And now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Oh, ready.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Whoa.
Dell motioning over.
Hey.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texans first down. The Lions called their first timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
On the quick, right? Flash.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these 2 guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Hey, uno. Hey.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hold on. Check. Maverick.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta. They give the Lions a first down.
We go. Hey, kill.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. 4 down. Now, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable.
And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Throwing here is Goff. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Why, Tony? How? What?
Stroud to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno.
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
19 Texans. 11. Look the hot.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go. Hey, south.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Gay. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Bear to add the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. He'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. On 2nd down, Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Crazy. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27. Throwing, Goff. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Ric Flair. Listen. We're good.
Here's Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
South.
On play action, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down for Houston. Going to get rid of this to down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 1st and 10. Man in motion. It's Diggs. They'll go play action with Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And that is no good. He missed the extra point. That leaves the door open as this remains a one-score game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
In motion, Peoples-Jones. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here we go. This is fourth down.
Value three. We go. Set.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. Now Goff. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. Listen to this crowd. These guys need to stop on this 2-point conversion.
Value one. 2 for 66. Attack.
To throw is gone. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth, as the kickoff comes. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Texans.
Throwing is Stroud. The throw on the run is complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Oh, hey. Hey, uno. Hey.
Here we go. One final play. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Robbie.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll find Diggs working across the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Here we go. The 39-yard line. 2J.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. A second down throw for Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
In motion now, it's Collins. Now, faking the give. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On play action, Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On second down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Of course, they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibb. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a...
And it's intercepted! That ought to seal it! Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. You can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with the game ball.
So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory.